I've been involved in network marketing for 20 years. In the 20 years I've been doing it, I have not one time had anybody say no to me. That's right. Let that sink in for a minute. 20 years of network marketing. I've talked to thousands of people in those years, and yet I've never had one person say no to me. Impossible, you say? No, it's not. And here's why. Of course, I've talked to many people, and not everybody joined my business or became a customer. However, nobody said no to me. I've had plenty of people say no to themselves. I've had a lot of people say no to their future, no to their finances, no to their family. I've had plenty of people say no to the good things in life they could have had they gotten involved in my business. But not one of them said no to me. You see, they didn't reject me. I don't have to live with their decision. And there's thousands, millions of other people out there that are waiting to hear something from me or from you about your business. So don't take it personal. You've got to realize that there will be a lot more no's than there will be yeses. That's just human nature. Most people don't like where they are, but they're not willing to do what it takes to change it. That's not rejecting you. That's rejecting themselves. So don't feel rejected when somebody says no. They're not saying no to you. And remember, they're not the last person in the world that you could be talking to. There's thousands and thousands out there. They're on the internet. They're everywhere. Most people are not happy with their jobs. Most people would like to make more money. Most people would love to have $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month or more in residual income coming in every month. It's just that they don't understand. Their minds are closed. All they can think of is that box, that job, that education that trained them to get their job, and they don't see themselves being able to break out of that. Would they like to do it if they could? Of course they would. But they just don't see it. So if they say no, remember, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to themselves. And when they say no, move on. Go to the next person. Because I can guarantee you, if you talk to 10 people, at least one of those people will be interested, unless you're talking to an awfully dead crowd. So remember, they're not saying no to you. Get that out of your head and move on, because it takes a lot of no's to get one yes. And you don't get the yeses until you go through the no's. Remember, the no's, they're the rejects. You're not rejecting them. They're not rejecting you. They are rejecting themselves, and they have to live with their decision. You move on to the next person, because there's plenty of them out there. Somebody once said, SW, SW, SW next. What's that mean? Some will, some won't. So what? Next. There's always another one out there. Have a super day. I'm Bob Sharp.